Hello and welcome to BQ Prime. I'm Hiral Nadia. It's the last day of the FNO series for the month of February. And to discuss into what is the data indicating as to where the markets could end on expiry, we have Mehul Kothari, AVP Technical Research at Anand Rathi Shares and Securities joining in. Mehul, good afternoon and welcome to the show.
Good afternoon, Hiral, and first of all, thanks for having me on the show.
Always a pleasure. Mehul, my first question coming to you is yes, it has been a volatile ride in the last 2 to 3 trading sessions. Today is monthly expiry as well. What are charts indicating currently? Because clearly, if you see in terms of where Nifty futures and where Bank Nifty futures are trading, there is a 90 points up move coming in terms of Nifty futures for Feb expiry. But what is your sense?
Here, first of all, I think that 17,500 is a strong base for the market because we have witnessed put writers very aggressive writing they have done at 17,500. So that is the reason why once Nifty was down below 17,500, there was a sharp recovery during the first half of today's session, right? So I feel expiry could be above 17,500, but on the upside also 17,600 or maybe 17,650 could be a cap because of call writers which are very heavy at 17,700 range. At the same time, if we talk about Bank Nifty, I feel there is a high possibility that we might close today above 40,000 because 40,000 is a psychological level. Also, of course, there has been very heavy writing at 40,000 call strike. But there is high possibility that this time call writers might get some kind of beating during the second half, and 40,000 could be the zone where Bank Nifty closes for this expiry.
Right. So, right. So overall, with this, if you see in terms of the options range, what's the range that we are picking up in terms of Nifty?
So that's what I talked about. Option range indicates 17,500 and 17,700. So this 200 points range is there. With regards to Bank Nifty, 39,500 to 40,200. This 500, 600 points range is there. But I feel that closing should be between this range in Nifty, that is somewhere near to 17,600. And for Bank Nifty, there is a high possibility that we'll close above 40,000.
Right. And overall, if you see from an FNO perspective, an FI perspective, what are trends indicating in terms of the FNO activity? What are FIs doing?
Hiral, if we take a broader picture, I feel that first of all, on derivatives data, FI's long short ratio in index futures, which we have shared the chart also, and we closely track this data. Generally, whenever this data goes below 20%, we have witnessed that during the year of 2022, there was a sharp bottom formation. So this time also there is a high possibility that we'll make bottom very soon. I cannot say that today or tomorrow it will make a bottom, but this data indicates that very soon we are nearing to the process of making a bottom. But of course, if we exclude the geopolitical issue, okay, uncertainty, anytime any escalation can happen, so that can trigger pessimism in the market. But if we exclude that geopolitical tension, then I feel FI's long short ratio indicates that we are nearing the bottom for our market. Technically, this was derivative. Now, technically, I feel 17,350 could be a strong base for the Nifty because that is the placement of its 200-day moving average. So, on and all, in order to cut it short, I feel that any dip from here on could be a high possibility that it could be a buying opportunity from here on.
Right. Now, moving in terms of stock specific action as well, or even if we talk from a sectoral perspective, right? If you take the rollover data, real estate, FMCG, finance, textile, as well as power is witnessing higher rollovers as compared to the previous series. What is it indicating?
It indicates that, of course, yes, the activity which has been happening since last few days that is going to slow down. I feel the volatility is going to shrink again because yesterday what happened was quite surprising for everyone. The move or you could say the juice of the market was already over. I feel that markets are not now going to go sideways for some more day, and that is the reason why we are witnessing more confidence while rollover data, people are carry forwarding their data, long positions because they feel that now there is a high possibility that bottom is done.
Right. And is that the trend that you're witnessing in terms of finance and technology names as well? Though the rollovers in terms of banking is the lowest that we've seen in this series.
See, banking is one sector which will again remain under pressure unless and until this Adani thing is not done and dusted. So banking, I feel there, but there are few stocks which we are liking at this level, like Axis Bank is there, Kotak Bank is there, and banking being a high beta sector itself, and it has a weightage of around 35% to 40% in Nifty. So that is the problem. That is why people don't carry forward their positions much in Bank Nifty unless and until there is a high confidence that yes, this could be the next direction for Bank Nifty. So that is the reason why I feel there are low rollovers in Bank Nifty, but still second half is there. I feel they'll catch up soon.
Right. Apart from that, Mehul, technology stocks are also witnessing a high rollover. Last 1 month has been really strong in terms of tech names, large caps as well as mid caps. One is what is data indicating, and number two is, any names that actually stand out.
See, since there is uncertainty in the market, Hiral, I feel that is the reason why people are switching towards defensives like IT. At the same time, pharma could be another sector which could look lucrative from here on. But with regards to IT, I feel that is the reason why, since they are defensive in nature, people are much more interested, or traders are much more interested in them. If we talk about individual stocks, then I feel that apart from heavyweights like TCS and Infosys, Tech Mahindra looks extremely good. We are much more bullish on a few mid cap names like Mastech, which is not in F&O, but Emphasis also looks good. So these are the names which we are liking from IT pack.
Right. And one more question I want to take a follow up in terms of Bank Nifty. Now, the selling pressure has continued from higher levels, right? And do you think that now we are trading in an oversold territory? And if we are able to sustain above 40,000, we can probably see a pullback towards 4,600 to 4,800 levels?
See, that's what I told at the beginning also, Hiral. I feel that one data which we missed was PCR. PCR yesterday was below 0.7%. So that indicates that markets are a bit oversold. So if we talk about Bank Nifty, of course, I feel that there is a high possibility we could see a sharp bounce in banking stocks. But maybe because of expiry today, the banking stocks are again under pressure. But if we start from tomorrow onwards, then there is a high possibility that at least once that bounce will come, and above 40,000, that bounce can carry the index towards 41,000 or maybe 41,500 from here on.
Right. Apart from that, in terms of other individual counters, there is high percentage rollover in terms of Godrej properties, MRF, UPL, as well as a Torrent Pharma. What would your view be?
See, stocks like Godrej Properties, that is highly oversold. I feel that accumulation is happening in MRF being one of the safest counter. That could be the reason there are high rollovers now. And other stocks like UPL, if we talk about UPL, if I see the charts of UPL, that has been an outperformer in this fall. So if you look at the past data of past 5 to 6 trading sessions, Nifty is down by around 600 points, but UPL, if you see, UPL is down by just 20-30 points, and also it is struggling or trading above 200 moving average, which itself indicates strength. So that could be the reason UPL seems to be bullish to me. So I feel that 820, 830 could be seen in next series. So that could be the reason for high rollover in UPL also.
Right. And Mehul, any other stocks that actually catch your radar in terms of expiry today? What could be good buying or short selling opportunities?
See, one stock which we are liking a lot, that is Pidilite. I'll tell you the reason, technical reason. Last month, we were liking Bajaj Finance because Bajaj Finance near 57, 5800 levels, because it was at its strongest support. If you draw the long-term trend line, it was near to that support, long-term trend line, rising trend line, and then we witnessed a bounce towards 6400, 6500 in Bajaj Finance. So similar kind of replica is seen in Pidilite also. Pidilite is trading near its long-term trend line, rising trend line support, and I feel 2200 could be a strong base for the stock. And once Before it breaks that, I feel there is a high possibility of sharp bounce towards 2400 or maybe 2500 in Pidilite. So Pidilite could be the stock which one can keep on radar for the next series from here on.
That's something we should be watching out for as well. And Mehul, if would you want to reiterate the key resistance and support levels in terms of Nifty and Bank Nifty once again for the viewers?
Yeah, sure. See, 17,500 as of now is a support. We are trading at 17,550. Below that, 17,450. So that is the maximum range I'm looking forward in today's session. Resistance will be 17,650, very strong resistance. For Bank Nifty, I feel 39,400 is a decent support for the day. First resistance is at 40,000. Once we clear that, then 40,200 or maybe 300 also possible.
Right. So overall, these are key levels we should be watching out for in today's day of trade. Thank you, Mehul, so much for joining us on the show and giving our viewers a tidbit in terms of what we could be expecting in terms of F&O series closure in the month of February.
Thank
Thank
you,
you. Stay
Hiral.
safe and speak to you soon again.
Thank you, Hiral.